Welcome, what is up? Thank you for tuning back into the Chaos Lair. Of course, I'm Chris Chaos, and here are my UFC 214 thoughts. First and foremost, I didn't get a chance to watch the prelims just yet, but I do have them recorded. I'm going to watch them a little bit later, probably tomorrow. It's kind of late. I've been up all day working. Didn't get home until the actual pay-per-view has already started, so I got to get on that. So I don't know what happened on the prelims, but I'm very looking forward to watching it. And who knows, I might watch them later. Ozdemir, absolutely phenomenal. I told you, for those of you that watched the predictions, that it would be an upset, but not that big of an upset. And I almost talked myself into it yesterday before I did the predictions. But I went back on, and Manowal's going to win. Manawa got knocked out. Okay. I can't wait to see where Ozdemir goes. I mean, he legitimately, one more fight, and if he finishes the next fight like that, he has to be the number one contender. He has to be. There's no other way. The Robbie Lawler, Donald Cerrone fight was not as good as I thought it was going to be, but it was still really good. Both the guys been off a little while, which I didn't really make clear yesterday about Donald. I made that prediction too much with my heart, I think, instead of my mind. So I ate that prediction. But Robbie, congrats, more power to you. But I just knew that this fight was going to go the distance. That I had no gut feeling whatsoever that one of these guys was going to get knocked out, and I was right. Cyborg wins, but you have to give a lot of credit to Tanya Evinger, whatever. I'm sorry for one, taking the fight, and number two, being as tough as she was. Now, there was a complaint made towards me about, oh yeah, she's tough, she ran around the octagon. Well, Cyborg's a killer. I mean, have you not seen any of her fights? She kills bitches. That's what she does. Whether or not she is, on steroids or performance enhancing, whatever. Once the octagon door closes, or the cage door, wherever it is what it is. And she did what she had to do. And she got the belt. End of story. I heard a lot, and I made comments on Twitter about a lot of the booing that was going on, probably towards T. Wood, but he stopped 20 or 21 takedowns from Damian Maia. I mean, it's funny. I tweeted after 15, if you haven't gotten a takedown yet, you're not going to get one. New plan. You got to do something new. It's just not working. And the guys in commentary, they pointed out that T. Wood said he used this whole camp. That's takedown defense, because he knew Damian was going to try it. And if Damian got him down, it was probably going to be over. It's probably going to be choked city. I mean, let's just be real. I don't know where Damian Maia goes from here, but it's going to be interesting to see. He's been around a while, and this is only his second title fight. And it's been 7 years since his last one, so I just don't know. I just don't know where he goes from here. But, I, for one, don't want to see him hang it up. But, who knows? The main event, that first round was so close. But I did try to look at it as unbiased as possible. And I gave it to Jones. I gave the second round to Cormier. And then I stopped. I just didn't care. I'm just going to watch this. And Jones gets the knockout. He knocks Daniel Cormier out. It's never been done. DC, I think, I was really pissed off at DC at the end of the fight when Big John, he was ready to do the hand thing, you know, raise John's hand, and, you know, DC walked up and then left. Like he was trying to leave, and Dana was giving him the business. I don't know if he was just knocked out so bad. That's what Joe thought, that he was just knocked out so bad he just still didn't know what was going on. But I gotta think in that situation, you gotta do the right thing. And the right thing is to stand there graciously, let the other guy have his moment. And John was very classy. Very, very classy at the end of this. I gotta give John a lot of props. I, too, was giving John Jones a lot of shit because of all the stuff that he had went through. Because since John won the title, and I actually didn't predict, I actually predicted against him in that fight against Shogun that he wasn't going to win the title, and he did. On short notice, too, he won the title at 23. It was amazing. And to see the progression of where John has come from and the things that he's went through, I am so proud of John Jones, because that was so classy, so humble, and I just hope that he continues to move on. Now, we're just going to have to wait and see how I feel about Daniel. Now, Joe interviewed him, which he doesn't like to do, but he actually said it on the broadcast. He went against his better judgment, and he broke his own rule, and he went to talk to Daniel after he got knocked out, which is not something that I think, and I agree with Joe, should ever be done, but he did. He went and talked to him, and you know what? Daniel said the right things then, and I think at the presser here in, 30 or 40 minutes or whenever, if he is able to go to the presser, after he might have go straight to the hospital to get checked out after getting completely knocked out, because by all accounts he was, bad. I'm just gonna have to see what Daniel has to say about this. But he did say the right thing. If John beat me twice, there really is no rivalry. Not anymore. And I don't think he said not anymore, but I think not anymore. And so I don't know where John goes from here. He did call out Brock Lesnar, which I thought was absolutely phenomenal. They've been kind of going at it a little bit, but just kind of poking each other. So I can't wait to see where that goes. Hey, Madison Square Garden's coming up, November. Let's do it. I mean, I'm game. Take my money, please. The card delivered. It was fantastic. Oh, and I did want to state one thing. I don't think they mentioned Gustafsson. I don't think Gustafsson deserves another title shot. Gustafsson has had 2 title shots, and he lost both of them. I think he needs another win. I think he needs to fight Daniel Cormier again, and then the winner of that fight needs to be the #1 contender. And while that's happening, John's free and clear to fight Brock Lesnar. And no matter what happens, Brock's not coming down to 205, so he's not. If Brock beats John, oh well. It is what it is. I love it. The card delivered. I'm happy. UFC 214. So great. Great night. Great night. So yeah, that's all I got. I will catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, leave a comment, give a couple of thumbs up because we all like that. And follow me on Twitter at The Answer Chaos. And, let's chat. Why not? Deuces, guys. See you guys later.